That's good enough. That's good enough. Yeah, okay. $900. Yeah, all right. $900. That's good enough. Hi, Zeos Pantera, the host of Inner Fetish. I can't hear myself think because I'm blasting the Doors Blues Sunday. On Hype 10s. So, this is according to the website, and this is a pre-release right now, $900 reduce. And this is the third release of the Hype series, and I didn't like the Hype ones. The Hype ones were not hype. In fact, if you go back on this channel, everyone's like, Zeus, you like everything. Go watch my review of the Thieaudio Hype ones, or Hype. They didn't have a number. Then the Hype 4s came along, and all of a sudden the Hypes were hype. And I'm like, damn, this is good. How'd they fuck up the regular Hype so bad? And then the Hype 4s, and now the Hype 4s are in my boxes. Step into the Hype 10, and I'm a little confused about their naming convention. Because this isn't a 10-driver IEM. This is a 12-driver IEM. It's 2 dynamics in a weird subwoofer compression thing, I think. And then 10 balanced armatures on top of it. So that's 12. So this should be the Hype 12s. So if the Hype 12s come out, it'll be 12 BAs and 2 dynamics, or maybe they won't count electrostats. Those aren't even drivers, just, 75 fucking drivers. So you're going to see them much better on this picture than you're going to do when I pull them out and try to show them to a GoPro, which doesn't have focal lengths. Been sitting here, swapping a couple amps. It's one of the very rare occasions where I will plug it into the Atom 2, which is a baby of mine, like hello, Atom 2. And I'm like, you know what? I feel like it's lacking something. And these are not hard to drive. They're absolutely easy to drive. I was on medium on the Shucks, the SHX at like 65, but then I whipped it out onto the Y11 Topaz, and on low gain it's like, and you died. And you died. And I'm like, oh Lord, make up your mind. Guest starring on this, by the way, is the Thieaudio LC30, which is the little VU meter that you add onto a speaker amp. So the IEM is going to this, and this is going to these, and I could hit this button. And you could hear the music I'm listening to. It's kind of nice. Or I could use a remote to do that. Hold on. I buried the remote. This is the shit Zeus listens to review IEMs. Madoka Magica. I'm just going to say track 5. So, forgetting about the desk and everything on it. Everything on the desk is usually linked in the description. Except for this. I'll talk about that in a minute. Hype 10. Why? I think they're just trying to figure out if they can make an IEM sound as close to a single dynamic, which is my favorite style of IEM, as possible, with a fuckload of drivers. And I think they're doing a great job with this one. We've got the kind of low-end response you'd expect on like Rinko if Rinko costs $1,000. We've got the 10 balanced armatures somehow blending together to make what can only be described as a warm cloud of sound. Welcome to Zeos and Z Reviews and Inner Fetish. We make warm clouds of sound here. Swapping tracks around a little bit. Hold on. Roxy's Thoughts, Mushoku Tensei. Which sounds like... like that. There's a clarity to it that, you're getting near $1,000, $900. Ooh, we saved a whole $100 off $1,000. But you expect certain things from an IEM. I know I do. When I get one and I know the price and I look it up and I'm like, all right, you had better appeal to people willing to throw $1,000 at a fucking IEM. And I think there are 2 types. There's only 2. The people who want the absolute sound, the magazine literally delivered to their house. And that's what they want out of their IEMs. They want all the detail. They want to lose nothing. They want to, and then there's the people, the very, very much smaller, like 5 to 10%, who want to have fun. They're the people who buy the Bentley and then put spinners on it and big fucking wings and then paint it. So you have the very, very serious, I know what I'm spending my money on audiophiles, and you have the people who either inherited their money or they're just fun people. This will appeal to both. Because I put on some songs that are fucking bangers, and it's like, oh. And then I put on, Mushoku Tensei, and we're just sitting here like, we got woodwinds and flutes and the soundstage, and everything is cohesive and Now West Side Story is playing, because they also listen to West Side Story, and it's just soft. It's soft. It's distant. It's old sounding. These IEMs are not taking this music and changing it and giving you something new. They're giving you the music, and they're giving it to you. Maria. I move to these, all right? There are some IEMs I sit here like this. Music is very good. I am enjoying it. And there's other IEMs where I'm just like, summer. Postmodern Jukebox. I want to dance. These IEMs skirt the line between an IEM you could dance to and an IEM you could study music to. And that's perfect. That's what a perfect IEM should be. Certainly one for this sort of money. I'm taking them out of my ears. Oh, I think they're prettier on the box. They're missing like that amber hue that you see there. Like it's missing that start. That's just my pair though. They're obviously gonna be different every time. Two pin wire. I think it's a pretty standard Thieaudio wire at this point, by the way. It's a 4-wire twist up to a 2-wire twist. I am using Duno SS tips on here. I had originally started using them with my render tips, and I liked them enough that I was like, all right, I'm settled. I know what I like, but I got to try at least 1 or 2 more tips. I put these on there. I like these even. Somehow, these have more bass than the render tips. Maybe the render tips were just so much bass. It's just I clipped my hearing, and it's like, nah, you can't hear anymore. And this is just smoother and more relaxed. This is definitely, you want to go with the silicone on these and not a foam or a silicone wrapped foam. Not that the render tips wouldn't work. I enjoyed them, but I'm going to probably settle on these. We're kind of lacking in accessories for $1,000 IEM, but I think Thieaudio is kind of known for that. There are some companies that $300-400 give you wooden cases, and you got a little kite you can come out of the box and assemble, and you can fly a kite with the logo on it. This has got a microfiber towel that says Thieaudio. You've got Thieaudio foam tips, which are actually really nice. Then some silicones. You get your 3.5 and your 2.5 adapters. Obviously, you're going to run with the 4.4. You get this case. That's it. Accessories complete. We've gone over them all. So, 1,109. You're making quite a few of these. I think these fit a perfect little hole in the I need to spend, for some reason you need to spend $900 on IEM. I have some options for you. I have a collab IEM, the Nana Z-Tune edition, which was the Nana, which is a big soft warm, and I made it a little bit sharper, which is kind of reminds me of these. I'm not going to shill my own when people complain that I don't do enough comparisons in these reviews. Like, oh, Zeos, you got this, but you really should compare against this, and this. I don't want to spend fucking 20 minutes just talking about other IEM. I want to talk about these. They deserve the spotlight. This is their spotlight. If they show up again or in a full review in like the main channel, then obviously they're worth their salt. But I want to give these their own little space. So as much as I want to do that, I'm also going to say the Soft Ears Twilight are my reference favorite IEM. Single dynamic, $900. And I think these do some things better. I think they have more clarity in the treble. I think they have they definitely have better bass response. And they maybe lack a little bit of soundstage compared to that. But they're just different beasts. I would not kick these out of bed. I'm not gonna kick them out of bed. I may not keep them in the end. because I don't need $900 IEMs. I need a snowblower. There's a lot of snow outside. So I'll trade them for part of a snowblower. I like them. Thieaudio has come a ways from the legacy 3s of the old to the let's see, what were the other ones? There was those weird ones with the giant silver cables. They're also going nuts, these things. Yeah, no, I'm going to give these a full one of these nods. It's going to be easy to recommend these. That's how I think about it. Is it easy to recommend? Yeah. I don't think anyone's going to dislike them. There are people out there who will, I know if I hear something and there's something that's off or missing, someone's going to dislike this. And I have to be cautious. If I'm recommending something, I'm like, yes, but do you? And with these, it's, do you like music? Oh, you don't like music? Oh, then I don't recommend these. Oh, you do like music? Then abso-fucking-lutely Hype10s. Because they don't fuck up on any level that would cause me to be cautious about recommending them. In fact, I'm putting them back in my ear. Let's go back in. Get my tips to stabilize. Usually I like to leave a tip in and make sure no music playing. Just put the tip in, make sure you got a good seal, give it a little tug on the wire, make sure you're not getting, and then you turn it back up. For Nine Inch Nails, I'm not. Like, I could taste the grunge on Nine Inch Nails. And it's big and towering as whoa. Like, industrial music sounds dirty. Oh God, a broken song. Yoshi Horikawa's painting apparently is broken. Sounds good to me. Oh, I was startled by a song. I guess I should tell that story. There was a song that came on, and you're gonna hate me because I don't remember the name of it. That it just started playing, and then something played only in the left channel. Like, there was a voice that came in, and I literally went, what? And that doesn't happen very often. Like, it's a song that I think I've heard. It's an album I think I know, but it was just like, what? So when that shit happens, that's when you take note and it's like, oh, okay. There's your $900. Auditory hallucinations become real. Again, I want to dance. We're talking about flagship levels here. We're talking about pre-orders. We're talking about big things. I'm just some schmuck on the internet. Apparently, my shuffle is in love with Trent Reznor because it's like Nine Inch Nails at the heart of it all. Yeah, baby. Penny Dreadful. Okay, great. Great show, by the way, Penny Dreadful. I don't remember how it ended. I think it ended kind of mediocrely. But the whole show straight through was fucking gold. It's soft. It's quiet songs. These IEMs love the quiet songs, the ones that are creepy and mysterious, and the vampire themes. It's that level of like to get 10 BAs and make them warm. I've never heard that before. Usually it's like they stack it towards the treble and it's a treble murder. Or they have the BAs doing the low end and it's just bass murder. These have nice natural low end from the double dynamics. And by natural, I mean holy fuck natural. And then everything else just sort of blends together into this nice, it feels like there's another dynamic in there. A very, very tuned dynamic. So if this was the Hype 3 and had two dynamics and then, by the way, another dynamic, I'd believe you. I wouldn't have picked these out as if you just, I'd love to play this game with some audiophiles. You close their eyes, put IEMs in them and say, what's the architecture of the IEM you're listening to? I would in no fucking way guess a 2 and 10. It sounds too cohesive. God, I'm getting like chills from this song. This is Closer Than Sisters from the Penny Dreadful OST. That show's a rewatch, but it's long and oh God, it's so good. Skipping. Black Mesa theme. There you go. You know, I think The other game you play is you pull an IEM out and you put in someone's head and say, how much is this IEM worth? And I've had a couple really fucking solid, like sub $200 IEMs recently. That would not be in that category. These are that next level of like, they're that good. Oh yeah, no. I would have pinned these at plus 600, which puts us in the 900 range. Pre-orders going out. If you're watching this on my Patreon, hello. You can watch all my IEM reviews as they're uploaded for free without having to be a patron or subscriber, because I have so many IEMs to do. I don't want to lock them behind a paywall. Instead, you just have to go to the paywall site to watch them. They will all eventually come out publicly on in your Fetish, the channel you're watching this on. But if you don't want to wait, there may be 4, 5, 20, or just one that has not been published yet, and you can watch it there. Yeah. They have no flaws, really, to speak of, other than the lack of accessories. I kind of want to listen to them more. Oh, I was going to talk about this for a second. Yeah, I've started this new thing where I take IEM cables. This is the, and Zeos, please, if you can remember, if Zeos doesn't link, yell at him in the comments because he's a dumbass. Link the Thieaudio Fusion 1. This was sent to me, I believe, by Hi-Fi Go. This is a $1,000 IEM cable. So you could either have this entire completely insane 12 driver IEM that's amazing, or just another wire. But anyway, I modified it. I've taken the curve out of the thing here, the heat shrink here, and then I heat shrinked the adapters on so that now they have 3.5. Just wanted to point that out. I don't know why. I don't talk about headphones here on this channel because this is Inner Fetish, but I don't need to put $1,000 IEM cables on IEMs usually. In fact, that's a turn off for me. I mean, I'll do my collab cable here. Yeah, it's bad enough that my collab cable is $300 or $360 with all the accessories, but I do love my cable. I also made one that has the 3.5s on it. If it's my cable, I just get it and I just get another one. It's okay. But yeah, no. Do that. Take the thing out. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. Patreon subscribe stars. See IEM reviews early without paying. If you do like this channel, you'd like to pay, you get to see not only those reviews, but my regular reviews on my regular channel. There's yard sales on the 1st to the 10th of every month. Depending on how much more love I fall in or out of these, like massive mega respect, absolutely probably going to be 9 out of 10. I would do 10 out of 10 if it had more accessories going for it. If the wire was nicer, if the build was nicer, if this was as pretty as that and had some more depth. It's also huge. I should point out these are fucking huge. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. That's a good number for these. But yeah, no, they might end up in the yard sale if you want to buy them for not $900 and possibly even ahead of the pre-order, depending on how I work it. Check out my my thing. There'll be a video on the other channel. I'm done. This mouse pad hopefully is still available on fucking Amazon. They keep disappearing. Available in the description. I will talk to you later. Wallpaper in the wallpaper horde. How long was this video? Let's take a look. 18 minutes. That's not bad. All right, go.